Hi, this is Miss Cindy, and I'm back today to start another project. Standing before me is about a 2.5 foot glass vase. This is a decorated vase that people put long stem flowers in. Sometimes at Christmas, they use it for the large cinnamon sticks. Anyway, that's what my brother was using it for. And then when the sticks lost their scent, he started putting his umbrella in it. So on a visit to him, and I saw that umbrella was just sitting in there, wasn't doing anything, especially for the room that it was in. He's an artist, so he has a lot of beautiful, colorful paintings and plates and things around his living room. So I asked him, could I decorate this for him? And he said, yes, go for it. So that's what I want to do. I have an idea of what I want to do with it. But I don't want, silk flowers to be put in it. I just wanted to decorate it so it's nice and pretty, something different, another accent piece in his living room. This is something everybody else can do too. It's real easy. So anyway, my supplies I'm going to use is, this is some rope. This is a color rope. This is purple. I have a couple of colors that I'm going to use. And I'm going to adhese that with weld-bond. Now, for this project and for a lot of projects, people like the hot glue gun. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I use them with the kids. But for me, the hot glue gun it doesn't stay for me. It's not permanent. It will peel off. So I'm going to use my weld-bond glue. And then I got these foam balls. I just picked them up. I have an idea, not sure if I'm going to use them or not. And then once I get the outside decorated, for the inside, I bought some natural grass foliage from Home Depot. And this is what it looks like. And it has the balls, the little spiral balls, and then it has some flowers. And then it also came with a lot of straw, like tall straw. So I pulled all of that out because I'm doing another project with that. So the only thing that will be going in here is this once I decide what I'm going to do with it. But as far as putting the rope on the outside, that I know is going to be done first because that's what I want to see how it looks. And then we'll go with what I'm going to put at the bottom, what I'm going to put at the top, or how I'm going to put this foliage in there. So anyway, this is the next project. I will also add that since I took this from him, I'm going to do another video on another project. And I'm going to see if I can record it where I actually bought him a metal umbrella stand. And that will be a Christmas gift. But I'm going to spray paint it. So that'll be another project. I'm going to try to spray paint it. And then I'm going to see if I can get a picture of one of his pieces of artwork on the umbrella stand. But right now, we're just working on this glass vase. So when I get started, I'll be back. Okay, so the first step on that large glass vase that I'm going to be decorating, I figured I have a couple other big paintings sitting around and I don't have the room. So I'm sitting down and the flowers, I'm just manually painting with acrylic paint. And I'm going to do 3 colors, and that's going to, so they would match the 3 ropes that's going to go on the outside. I haven't done this one yet. This is what it looked like when I started. And then once those are done, I can go ahead and put those up. The little balls, I think I'm going to spray paint gold. And then that will be what's going to go inside the vase. And then once that's finished, excuse me, and they're put to the side, I'll come back and actually start putting the rope on the vase. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got so many projects going. I almost forgot to record me putting this rope on. So I already started it. And using this glue, all I'm doing is see if we can get it going. There we go. And I can do a little bit more than that. and then put it on. Like I said, not hard at all, just time consuming. And I will go ahead and finish with the blue. And if I decide to change colors, I will. Also, in the previous video, I showed you the foliage that I was going to use. Well, I ended up painting the flowers, and I like just the flowers. I may use some cattails in there, but I'm not going to spray paint the balls. Like I said, I'm winging this. So I think it's just going to be the vase. I'm going to rope the vase as a decoration, and then I'm going to put the colored flowers in it. Anyway, I'll be back once I get a little bit more done and probably change colors. Okay, here's a quick clip just to show you I've changed colors now. And I'm going to finish this up, and I'm going to do, the last one is the purple. Hopefully I have enough rope. If I don't, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to get some more blue and finish it with blue. But I may have enough because it does get smaller, so it's using less rope. Anyway, that's as far as I've gotten so far, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, guys, I just wanted to give you a update on the progress with this vase. I'm almost finished. I'm going to finish this off with blue, so I'm going to put blue at the bottom. And then here is my bouquet of flowers that I painted. That's going to go in. And then I had another thought with the cattails, which I'm not going to paint. I'm going to leave those the way they are. But what I want to do is I want them scented. So I'm going to take some fragrance oil. I'm going to get some plastic wrap. I'm going to pull off a piece. I'm going to get some fragrance oil. I haven't decided what scent yet. And I'm going to lay it on the plastic wrap. I'm going to wrap it on one of the cattails and just let it sit for a few days. And then if I take it out and it has the scent, then I'm going to put those with the flowers. So it'll be sitting in the corner, but then when you walk past it, it'll have a scent. So, and this is the half foam ball that probably come to about here that I'm going to glue down so that I can stick everything in. That's about it. This wasn't hard at all. Like I said, it was just time consuming wrapping the rope around and painting the flowers. And I turned the vase upside down because wrapping was easier that way, because every time you wrapped, you can push it down. Every time you wrap, you push it down. So this way you don't have any glass showing in the middle. Anyway, I will be back when it's all finished, and let's see how it comes out. Okay, guys, real quick. When I was putting my stuff up, I just thought about something else that maybe I can do. It was when I was putting up this foam ball right here that I said I would put in the vase. It would come down, I don't know, maybe about 2/3 down, and I could stick it in. With these foam balls, I cut them in half. And I'm going to see if I can get them attached and make my own. This way, it won't be as far down. It'll be up top. And it'll fill in. I'll probably paint them. And then it will fill in any of the gaps between the flowers. I don't know if it's going to work. But I thought about that as I was putting my stuff up. So I wanted to show you real quick what I'm going to do. Okay, guys. So I got a plan. And I've decided what I'm going to do. I have this is a 10-inch foam, and oh my gosh, and it's like 4 inches thick. So what I did was I cut it in half, and then I cut it so that it drops down maybe about 2 inches in the vase. So this will be slightly showing, and then my flowers will be over it. Cutting foam is no joke, and trust me, it took me, I guess, about an hour to cut this down. So instead of using my weld-bond, just to make sure, because I want this to be really tight because I'm going to be sticking the sticks in them, and they're going to be at the top. This is going to be at the top and not the bottom. I went ahead and I'm using the Gorilla Glue, and it dries clear, but I'm going to paint this anyway. So I just put the Gorilla Glue on, and I'm waiting for it to dry really good. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sand around the sides. And then I will paint it put some glue on it, on the sides, stick it in the vase, let it dry, and then start sticking my flowers in. This alone, I don't think would have held, even if I glued it. I just thought maybe it would fall apart eventually. So that's the only reason why I made a base for it, so that this can actually sit in. So I'm not going to have my foam at the bottom like in a regular vase and have them sticking out. You won't be able to see the stems anyway because I put rope around it. So I'm going to put this on the top, and we're going to see if it works. The other thing is, when I did the Gorilla Glue, because this is a really good glue, I'm just hoping, and it's supposed to be for foam, I only did like the edges and then the part where it connects to the next one. I didn't do the centers because I need to make sure the sticks go through. So we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back and sand it so it has a nice round shape with my fine sand. And I don't know if you know you could do that, because I learned that not too long ago, that a fine sander will actually sand styrofoam. So that's my next thing, and then I'll probably paint it, and if I paint it and stick one in and it works, I'll be done. So I'll be back. Okay, my vase is finished. Came out pretty good. Let's see. Let's give you a close-up look. I got all of the rope wrapped around. As you can see, I ran out of blue, so I just put purple on the bottom. I wasn't buying any more rope. That rope wasn't so cheap. And there are the flowers that I painted with acrylic paint. And the little foam that I had, I went ahead and just painted the same colors as the flowers. And I glued them right about here so that I could stick them in at the top, as opposed to putting the foam at the bottom and sticking them in. So I did cut the sticks. The oil on the cattail is going to work. I have like 3 of them soaking in oil, so I only put one in and walked past. I wanted to make sure it smells, and yes, it smells like Nag Champa, which is one of my best oils. So anyway, there's my vase that I redecorated for my brother, and pretty easy, lots of fun. If you get a chance, please subscribe. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, and have a great day.